Yeah. So pivoting a little bit, the question that one of the discussion points came up earlier about conflict of interest, right? So as the industry of security becomes more lucrative, and we see more and more uh, interesting and borderline questionable practices where security leaders join the cap table of security companies or join the investor list or advisor list of VC firms. Where do you stop, and where's the ethical boundary that we should all be concerned about? And it's not clear.
I think so. First of all, Joe, I'll jump in. This is nothing new. This has nothing to do with cybersecurity. This has been around in capitalism forever. If you're on the board of director of any company, you have exactly the same opportunity for conflict, right? If you engage with any company at any level, whether it's technology, operations, finance, there's always a possibility of conflict, right? Of interest. So what we rely on is, first of all, the person, right? And ethics. Every company has ethics process where you should disclose any engagement you have, whether it's financially beneficial or not sometimes, right? With your ethics committee or ethics team. Um, and, whether it was at Google or at Netflix right now, we have a good process in place. If you're working with specific company, whether it's in advisor capacity or investor capacity or board of directors capacity, right? You're going to have to make sure you, first of all, notify your management chain and ethics committee and legal. And secondly, you excuse yourself from any decision-making process.
Whenever I've done an investment or become an advisor, I've put in language or asked for or communicated very clearly that you won't have me as a customer. I am when I become an advisor to a startup, I tell them you will never be bought by a company that I work for. I actually had an experience when I was at Facebook that I signed with a startup to be an advisor. It was in identity and access management space, and it was like in the early days of FIDO, and I was really interested in FIDO, and so I wanted to learn everything, and so I asked, so I said I would be an advisor, and I was very clear with them. You will never have Facebook as a customer because I didn't want their salespeople to be bugging me, and within like 3 months of me signing the contract, their CEO reached out to me and was like, "Hey, can we come and talk to Facebook?" And I said, "Absolutely not." And then he bothered me again a month later, and I said, "Absolutely not." And then he bothered me again a month later, and I said, "I resign as an advisor." Like this is the one third
Jake,
rail for us.